Hi, this is Anime Plus 81. Let's get started. Hey, what's up guys? This is Ryoto. I hope you guys are doing great. Of course, I'm doing great also because the recent weather in Japan is very comfortable for me. Maybe in Japanese summer it's so hot and humid like sauna, but now we can wear long sleeve t-shirts outside. I love this. So anyway, I'm a little nervous and also excited because I'm curious about starting this podcast. To be honest, I came up with this idea around the middle of August, so I finally made it. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Anyway, in this episode, I'm gonna talk about who I am and also what this podcast is about and why I made it. So, first of all, I gotta talk a little bit about myself. So, my name is Ryoto, Ryoto, 20 years old. I was born in Tokyo. I'm a university student. However, recently I can say my university is almost Zoom university because I don't have any in-person classes, and my major is computer science. I think I'm lucky because if I have a laptop, I can perform experiments from home. So, and also about my present life. Recently, it's a different topic, but I'm gonna talk. Recently, I've been looking for my favorite milk, which matches with my favorite coffee beans. So, I bought this coffee. Can you guys listen to this sound? Oh my gosh. Spit it out. Fuck. Anyway. And so that I bought the coffee and also almond milk. So now I'm drinking my favorite coffee beans and with almond milk. So it will be my favorite combo. Maybe almond milk is a little bit good. It's a first time I tried yesterday. It's so smooth than normal milk. So I love the almond milk, and also the almond milk matches with my favorite coffee beans. Anyway, about how I live in this situation. How I live. A whole day I'm learning English by myself because I'm in no lecture period. So I want to live a little bit more productive, And the rest of the time I was thinking about this podcast. Next topic is about what this podcast about. I have two things I'm gonna do in this podcast. First, I sometimes invite some student to talk with me. Not every episode, sometimes I do. In the episode, I'm gonna talk about their lifestyle or decision in their life. Why do you choose the major? Is there any moment you started to be interested in about it, or also about their future, some anxiety, and finally I'm gonna ask them to talk about a little bit about an idea about the topic I choose. To be honest, their talks are rarely worth it for students. If you are a college student, you can synthesize and you can also get a new idea to make your life change or renew. While if you are some high school student, you can get a lot of hints for your decision, like which university or which major. The other episode, I'm gonna talk about honesty as an Asian or male or student or one of human beings about separate topics. For example, everyday topics, and I'm gonna talk about like Asian stereotypes, something like that. But I'm gonna talk about the topic I want to do. So although that depends on me, but if you have some topic you want me to talk about, let me know. I would be very happy if I got the idea of the topic. The end of this episode, I'm gonna talk about why I made it. I'm gonna talk seriously. So the idea is attributed to what I couldn't do because of COVID-19. From March 2020, I was going to go abroad as an exchange program for a whole year. But after months, when I arrived there, I had to come back here because of this pandemic. Originally, I was going to be able to study in a different environment and meet a lot of friends and also touch a lot of different points of view and our ideas. But I had to cancel everything that I was very curious about. After arriving here, I thought 2020 sucks. Yeah. But I thought if we blame someone or something, we cannot change this situation, So I tried to change my mind, like, okay, do my best in this situation. So after I started, I came up with the idea that if I start a podcast which invite a lot of students around the world, I can fulfill what I wanted to do while going abroad apart from studying computer science. That must be a good idea, I thought. So actually, I don't have enough speaking English skill, but I want to do it instead of the experience I was going to do in the country. In addition, I think it is valuable to listen to what someone is struggling to. I really love to listen to others' idea, how to deal with some problems, or why you decide a way. These things encourage us or help us sometimes we are in front of the same situation. So I've been obsessed with listening to a podcast. Recently. It's my hobby, maybe. I like podcast. If there is someone who listens to this podcast, please let me know by email about your present struggling problem, some topics, question, and also your idea about what I talked about in every single episode. Email address is anywayplus81@gmail.com. Information like email address is in the description box. And if you enjoy this podcast, please share with your friends on social media. Thank you very much for coming the first episode. See you soon. Bye bye.